Kaya. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I gotta do it again. It was no audio. But that's okay. Third time's a charm. All right. It gets better and better with time. It gets better and better with time. That's that. Thanks, sis, for letting me know. If you're watching now, thank you for letting me know it was no audio. That happened the other night. It might be my device here. I find myself having to check before. Okay. This is the third time I'm doing this. I hope y'all can hear me. Cause I don't have my comments up. Okay. So like the one sister told me, but when she sent the information, I didn't pay any attention. When she sent the notification, I didn't pay any attention to it until I got off, and she told me there was no sound. So I'm gonna do it again. Why? Because I have time. So I'm gonna check as I'm doing this. I'm gonna check periodically, see if I have sound. But it's interesting, like, why would people thumbs up again if I don't have sound? Maybe you was trying to tell me, hey, there's no sound. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is periodically, like I said, I'm going to check. I don't know. Okay, there's sound. All right. Boom. We're going to do this all over again. Because, like I said, I have time. Okay. This video. The first time I did it last night, the reason I decided to do it again because there was just some information there that didn't need to be there. So I put it, made it unlisted. Okay. Private information that I didn't realize as I was making. I didn't realize till later. I went and looked back at the video. Okay. But this video, once again, you saw the title. This is about me. Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy. Okay, talking negatively about me and lying about. I'll put it that way. Lying. Okay, out that crotch mouth of hers. Okay. Now, the first thing I want to say is when I started doing that, what's that thing called? That exorcism of her. Like I talked about one night. Here she come with the dream infiltration and shit, and I posted it that night. And I talked about it. I talked about it the next day, what she had done. Well, here she come again. But see, this is what she did. See, I don't know anything about dream infiltration. I don't know anything about how any of that shit works. Okay. I don't do spells. I'm not into none of that shit. Now, the one time before, the Sister Queen made a whole video about me doing some dream infiltration, stabbing her in the back. I didn't even know she had done it. But we had talked later, and she told me about it, and I said, no, I didn't do that. I don't do that shit, because I like to sleep at night. Plus, I'm not into bothering and tormenting people. So when she told me the whole scene with some Greek shit, I said, that's Brie. Some Greek mythology shit. She said they was in the Colosseum, and I said, that's Brie. Brie talks about all of that fantasy mythological shit. That's what she's into. A person can only come at you, once again, from the place where they're at. I'm not into that shit. She is. She talks about that crazy ass shit. So who knows how many times she cloaked herself as me terrorizing people all over the internet, and God knows where fucking else. So anyway, so I'm understanding, listening to people, that people can cloak themselves as people in people's dreams. I don't know how far deep they can go into their subconscious and get in there in their Kashi Rekha and take out, find out, I don't know, people that were involved in their lives and all that type of shit. So anyway, night before last, here she come, and she wasn't gonna come as herself. However she did it. Because see, she done showed she got all of that shit, all them books and shit on how to do this shit. Now putting them on my mirror and all of that kind of crazy shit. I had a friend that I went to college with. Okay, his name was his name? No, his friend's name was Jerome. I can't remember what his name was. But anyway, he was from Ohio. Not from Cleveland, but he was from Ohio. And okay. And he I saw him in a dream. Okay. And he was looking all sad and pitiful, and I asked him, I said, well, what's wrong? You know? And he said, I can't remember anything. And I said, well, what do you mean? You know, he said, I can't remember anything. Like his mind was just, he couldn't remember anything. He told me past a certain day. Now, his friend in college name was Jerome. They were friends, yeah. They were roommates. I believe they were roommates, but they were really cool friends. And he said to me, Jerome did it. And, you know, I said, well, what? He said him and his mother, they put something in my food and took my memory away. And I woke up not long after. I said, this crazy, because I began to feel in my mind the feeling of the loss of memory. I said, this crazy ass Brie with this bullshit. Because I'm showing my receipts against their lies of me being nasty. And why the fuck would I want anything that you have? My spiritual and physical inheritance. Yeah. So anyway, this is bitch, and I made a post about it. Bitch, go away. You just a fucking nuisance, an obsessive nut. Talked about me for 2 years I didn't even fucking know. And still just bothering me, following me, literally following me here to where I live. I'm going to say it again. Got involved with motherfuckers that I knew in my life, who I had been stopped talking to. Got involved with all of them. But I'm the single black. whatever. And showing receipts that all the shit I've done, all the important people I met with, put shit I put together. Why would I want to be following anything you have? I've talked to you for 3 fucking months. But I'm going to tell you, life is a learning lesson. Because when I first met this bitch, I saw her on her videos on my algorithm. I talked about this before. I had never seen her before. I had started my channel in 2019. I started seeing her videos in 2021. At first, I didn't pay too much attention to it, just scrolling. And then I said, you know, this is interesting. I never saw this person before. Let me see what they're talking about. Some of the things, her readings, I really didn't mesh with them too much, but I didn't think that was a big deal. Some you do, some you don't. But her talks or whatever, and if she talked about her spiritual experiences, I did mesh with. In that, I had spiritual experiences too. Not the same fucking ones, duh. But spiritual experiences too. So I got in contact with her because I didn't know of anybody else to have those kinds of spiritual experiences. But the interesting thing, I mean, I didn't talk about it with anyone. Maybe a little bit here and there, just a little tiny bit, but not in depth. But the interesting thing about it is, the bitch made a video one time talking about she had seen my channel before I reached out to her and noticed the name and thought it was an interesting name. So, see, all this witchcraft motherfuckers be doing on people and all that kind of stuff, and some kind of way of putting themselves with their witchcraft on people's algorithms, and then they come to me spells and all that, because that bitch is heavy in the dispel work and the black magic witchcraft. And pretend like it's power. God's greatest weapon. I guess Jesus and them wasn't enough. But like I said, I like what Islam say. God don't need no motherfucking help from no goddamn body. Fuck are you talking about? Greatest weapon is just sit there and demean people so you can try to replace them and destiny swap with them. Which we saw with the exorcism, bitch. You did that shit, and that's one reason why you walking around with fucked up. Them demonic energies that had to be expelled about your ass, but you got a whole lot more. Any motherfucking way. I'm gonna show these texts one more again. I had to change my thing to get in my phone because I showed it the other night by accident. Hold on. Here goes some more of a nasty ass text. Now, when I went to Egypt, I invited the bitch. Oh, no, thank you. Well, okay, that's fine. Whatever. Don't want to go. I don't care. But when she went on the smear campaign, talked about, she invited me, but why would I go? Because this is the cough season. Although it was a whole charter bus full of folk, and we weren't the only one in Egypt. Here she says, I'm so proud of you both going. Talk about me and my daughter. Billions around the world want to see the pyramids and never get the chance to go or never take the time or invest in going. Even solo people will find excuses not to go out there and explore. Now, this is the text you talking about the work. Here's a video. Here's the workings I did on Time Oracle after my video regarding her. Mad about some goddamn video she did. It probably didn't have shit to do with her. Now, I'm going to show this one. I showed it yesterday. Ma'am, I don't have no issue with you, no problem with you, nothing. This ain't about you. This about her and her fucking lies. How she tagged all these people to her smear videos about me. But this is what she had to say about the people she tagged. Sapphire is hard-headed. Sapphire thinks she knows it all. I feel the Most High is humbling her in various ways, especially over that prophet school, where she unabashedly claims to make profits, which is blasphemous and ultra scammy. How are you today? And I'm talking about how I went to the gym at 6:30 in the morning, etc., etc. Now, I don't know this other person she talking about here either. I don't remember. I don't know, a friend of hers. Damn, well, Sapphire gonna have to prove herself. Vivian rebuked it back in January and told me, Bree, she's a shapeshifter and only God make profits. It was V who said Sapphire at kindergarten reads, and mine are college level, professor-like, but Sapphire is jealous and competitive. Okay? So, I didn't really think that Bree, the way she talked about it at first, knew who she was. But then as time went on, more and more she talked about, I said, okay, I don't know if they're friends, and I don't know, and whatever their connection is. But I didn't really talk about it, okay? There's another reason I unsubbed after realizing she sent that fiery hedge all to me last summer at my old place with spell work in it. I'm glad she don't have my new address. Everybody, according to Bree, got spell. They're doing spell work on her. She the only one over there doing spell work on everybody she can. Now, ma'am, that I don't have no issue with you. I don't know if there was a collaboration against me or whatever, for whatever fucking reason. You just choose somebody. Whoever the people that pay folks to do. Let's choose her. She has a small channel. Don't nobody know who she is. She thinks she's somebody. Okay. And all that type of crazy ass shit. Okay. I don't know. Okay. So this, that ain't about me having no issue with you. But since she tagged you to pull you in, and like I said when I had my first channel, and I made my video and rebut the girl, Breauna Jewell Bellamy, I said in the video that she was going to do exactly what she did. Come on, y'all, join me. Let's get this bitch. Let's join me. So she tagged you. Tagged the girl she claimed and sitting over there crying a couple weeks ago about how didn't nobody help me when you tagged me. Tagged her. Tagged the other one, the one with the gun and all of that shit. It's the only reason I'm showing that. So do you like or don't you like? But I see you're just a backstabber. I didn't know if you knew her or not. And after a while, I said, well, she knows that there's some kind of relationship here with it because she's talking nasty about the woman. But whatever. All right. Where's my fucking rodeo, goddamn? Like I said, I'm going to keep checking, make sure the audio is up. Show a couple more things that I did. Since Miss Ma'am said she ain't go to school, she made that up. She up there being nasty. It's just nasty. Graduation picture from college. Getting the damn diploma. You see the houses back there? BC. They got them row houses. Okay. Getting the damn diploma. She made that up. She bought all them costumes and she had paid them peoples. That's Bree. Getting a graduate degree. Okay, quote unquote family members. Okay, none of them blood. Come to find out, it's only one, and it wouldn't have mattered if folks wasn't trying to kill me and all of that type of shit for money. Gotta get that money. There's only one person in this who I wouldn't have cared. I would have still said, "Who that day my family anyway? I love them. They grew up with them." Except for what I said, oh, they trying to kill a bitch for money. Okay. It's only one person who I could say I would still consider him a cousin, and he's dead. But if I find out he played a role in the shit, vamoose to him too. That's him right there in the yellow shirt. As me, you can see me right there. She bought it as a costume. She paid all them peoples. She made it up. Believe me, join me. That's Breauna Jewell Bellamy. Since she talking, this bitch talking third, first, fourth, first, fifth, because you couldn't follow along because you're a dunce. Because you're so busy trying to copy off of me and talk like me. I say as per usual. Bitch, that is a part of some vernacular in the English language. It don't belong to you, bitch. A lot of people say that shit. So I guess other people that say it too, who don't know you fucking exist. I feel an energy. Breauna Jewell Bellamy, Archangel Michael. She says, as per usual, even though we know that it's a part of the English vernacular, we're going to say it too because she does. That's you. I say that. I'm sexy. This is another program that I was in here. Cleveland State, Mount Ahuja College of Business. I didn't finish the program because I didn't like the direction it was going in. Fuck it. Here's pictures when I did my chaplain internship at Georgia Baptist. You saw the show that I did with Dr. Green on there. There's here's the whole group on the roof. Top of the hospital, that's me. Okay, here's my group. That was my supervisor. I don't remember his name, but he was really, really good. He was real good, okay? And there I am again. That's my group. We were divided into 2 groups. Right? Some more shit. You see me at the Church of God in Christ, Interdenominational Theological Center. This was the Church of God in Christ. What was it? The National Convocation in Memphis. They had vendors and everything. We went and represented Mason Seminary at from the Interdenominational Theological Center. There I am right there, and my classmates. You made it up! There I am again with one of the elders in the church. I think I had a speaking engagement or some shit like that. There I am again, Interdenominational Theological Center. You see the banner. She up there being nasty. There I am again, speaking at the Interdenominational Theological Center in the dining hall. Okay, here I am again. I was adjutant to Dr. Dorothy Exame, very well-known figure. Okay, in Christendom. Okay, you can look her up. I was her adjutant for I was taking her with her. We went out to eat. Sutton Plaza, Howard University. I worked there. You can look it up. You look up the dorms. It's not a dorm there anymore. I always wore my hair short, like I said. That's me when I graduated from high school. My graduation picture. Always wore my hair short. Headshot from when I was in college. A play I was in at the East Cleveland Theater, Jake's Women. There I am right there. She up there being nasty. She ain't doing nothing. Okay, that's the picture from the play that they put up. You know, when you go to a play and they have the players' pictures up, okay, the actors. That's when I did my first 5K. That's me and my daughter. She up there, she ain't doing nothing. She up there being nasty. She wants to be like me. I got all this pain in my body, and she wants to be like me. She just want to sit there and don't do nothing like I do. That's what I mean. That's what you mean, bitch. She didn't do nothing. Believe me. Join me. That's Breauna Jewell Bellamy. In other words, a jealous heifer. I'm gonna come up there in Cleveland and save all the people from her being nasty and take her life. And tell everybody she wants to be like me. Though you ain't never did shit worth a goddamn. There you see my Religion Today stuff. 2011. The Do Faith course, which I'm about to show you about that. 2011. Okay. I'll show that real quick. Okay. Well, this is a play I did called The Hidden Places. Okay. 2014. The Spiritual Center. I told you I started a church for a hot second, 2010. And it was called the Spiritual Center. Had my order of service outline, business cards, the church bylaws, which I put together, projects, the vision of the church. Okay, you are cordially invited to. In 2011, 2010, okay, 2015, 2010, 2015, 2011. She never did that, I promise you. The Duafe course is a course I started. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Here's the board letter, 2011. Here's the course board meeting. When I say the board letter for the board, 2011. Okay, the announcement, 2011. The course revised in 2011. Okay. I started the course, I put the course together on paper before 2011. That's why it says here revised. I don't know what flash drive it's on. Which drive it's on. What is it? Okay. I told you all yesterday what Duafe is. I'm going to show you again for other people who may not have been here. What is a Duafe? Here it is, right here. Sorry. Uh-oh. There it is. That is a Duafe, a symbol. What is it? The Duafe symbol is a wooden comb that represents beauty, cleanliness, and feminine qualities. It is also known as the African pick. Okay, meaning femininity. The Duafe symbolizes feminine qualities like love, care, patience, prudence, and fondness. Cleanliness. The Duafe symbolizes the importance of personal grooming and care in Akan culture. Beauty. The Duafe symbolizes desirable feminine qualities. History. The Duafe was a prized possession of Akan women who used it to comb and plait their hair. Adikra symbols were originally created by the Bono people of Guyaman. The symbols were later adopted into the proverbial lexicon of the Ashanti peoples of West Africa. All right, etc. What was the program? I put this together. Now, you did see a date of 2011. I put it together before 2011, the course. But 2011, long before fucking YouTube, before I got on this motherfucker. Got on here in 2019. Okay? It's got the scripture up under there, for I'm fearfully, wonderfully made, etc., etc. Okay. Wonderfully made, etc., etc. Okay. Why the Duafe Initiative? The Duafe's mission is to resurrect the latent power that resides in the African American female through the restoration of supreme feminine qualities so that she may reign once again as the earth's symbol of womanhood. I don't need to look... Nobody in their chakras about their quote-unquote occult knowledge. Ain't nothing new up under the motherfucking sun. It's this white guy that I watched on YouTube. This man the lectures on there are from, I believe, the 90s. Because a couple of videos he's talking about how we're going into 2000. Okay, so he might have downloaded, I don't know, whatever, how long he's been on. He's not on here anymore. I mean, he hasn't made any put any videos on here in years. Really good information. The man talked about the same exact shit Bobby Hemmett do. Delbert Blair. Jewell Pookrum. Dr. Africa. Panic. The same shit. So ain't nothing just yours, Miss Ma'am. Both of y'all. And I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about anyway. All I did was fucking tarot readings. And I had a podcast. So maybe you were listening to that too. Or maybe you was just paid. Got attacked. You want this money? That wasn't the one you got attacked. Okay, boss. Okay. We're going to gonna get her. This picture, I'm gonna show you the second round of classes. That's me right there. Here go the girls. Second round of classes. You see me right there. Second round of classes. It's simple. We made. Well, I made. Bleeding, drew it on the board. That's all the fuck she did. That bitch ain't come up with shit. But how to be a fucking nuisance. Like you, Bree. There it is. Pink. I made it the cone pink. And the, you see the colors of the African American flag, and I put the gold there as well to show, to represent abundance. Been working with children. Now, about those girls, like I said before, those girls in that picture, I know their mother. I grew up with their mother in church. A lot of them are sisters or cousins. Okay, they're all intertwined with one another some kind of way. Not every single one of them, but all of them, I know their mothers from church. I put the program together a long time ago before I put it out there. Okay? My brother, sibling, whatever, he's always doing shit, initiatives, all kind of talks and lectures and whatnot. So he did something with them and told them about it. I hadn't done it yet. I was at the grocery store. And one of the mothers came up to me at the grocery store. She said, I heard about your program. I want my daughter in it. And that's how it began. I put the vision into action. They knew me. Their mothers knew me. I grew up with them. They wouldn't have had their children do shit with me if I was up here being nasty. And it's nasty. It's nasty. But you're just a fucking nut. Just an idiot. A fucking nuisance. I'm going to talk about my daughter and the shit that she had done. Hold on real quick. How's that? Gotta fortify banana. I know this little girl. She didn't like bananas, but she liked like banana candy and stuff. But she wouldn't eat a banana. So I asked her, I was like, well, why don't she like bananas? She was like, I don't know. She said, I think it's just the texture that she didn't like, because she would eat like banana flavored stuff, but she wouldn't eat no damn banana. Anyway. And return to sender your black magic witchcraft, you dumb bitch. Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy. I've just heard Satan's lover. Here you go. Lying and shit. Telling folks I work with a demon, and here you go in your little silly ass post. Molech. In all capital letters. That's your Lord and Master. Your Savior. That's why you always talking about killing children. She worked with a demon. Hell, when they taught us to spell God, they said, hell, just capitalize the G. Goddamn good enough. To show reverence and respect, you got to capitalize this whole fucking name. He must, Lord Master demands of me. She say Moloch told her I was all this shit. But apparently working with the demon is bad. But you listen to Moloch. No, bitch, I said Moloch Jr., but we saw from the exorcism, you sent that shit because you've been serving this motherfucker. You've been praising his name. I don't know what you come to. I come to praise his name in all capital letters. His name. That's you. You silly ass. Molech. There's some other shit I did real quick. I'm gonna show y'all. I can't remember what this is. This deal is I did so much shit. Wrote so many things and put together so many things. I don't even remember what it is. 2010. Let me see. You not want to show it. Oh, it's a book I was starting to write. Okay. Well, not so much a book. Well, I debated whether it was going to be a book or like a screenplay. But anyway, Zimbadu. This is a name that was given me. And unfortunately, I told Bleed, not that bitch ain't do shit. Zimbadu, the Kitchen Magician and Good Eats. Some recipe books I wrote. 2013. Recipes. 2011. She ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing no. She ain't doing nothing. She wants what I have. I was pretty. I put lipstick on. Like I said, like that. I'm looking through these old silly ass texts, and I was like, you know what? I was just real dumb. To talk to this bitch because I knew the bitch was volatile. I didn't know she was this crazy. And something came to me one day, bitch, the bitch is volatile. You might not want to talk to her motherfucking ass. But I did anyway. See what happened when we don't listen to ourselves and the good Lord that's in us, the God that we are. Yet, all things work together for good to them that love the Lord. I love God, that love themselves. Because I get to show you all the shit that I've done. Which I never would have done. She up there being nasty. She made all that up. She bought all them costumes and she paid all them people to be in them pictures. Even though she's an unemployed bitch and ain't got no money, she broke. That's what Breauna Jewell Bellamy says. That's her logic and her reasoning. They went to the 59th dimension, told me how wise I was. Oh, bitch, stay off the fucking drugs. And then you will realize you ain't going nowhere. That's not an entheogen. That's not what that is. That meth and coke and shit you be snorting and putting up your ass. And them pills. And shit you be injecting in your veins and shit. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. Help your mind get back in order. If it was ever there in the first fucking place. Alright. This is some shit I put together. I gave me my daughter, I said name enhancement, not a name change. I gave me my daughter some African names. My name is Nikki Kenyatta. Nikki's Greek, Kenyatta's Kenyan, African, Lewis is English, also German. My name, Nikki, means victory of the people. Kenyatta means king. Lewis means renowned or mighty warrior. The enhancement was changed to Kenyet, which is the feminine of Kenyatta. Hyphen Aja, A-J-A, Tanet Oluchi, which means queen, high priestess, goddess of the earth, the work of God. This was done October 29th, 2005. So, I did one for my daughter, but I'm not going to share that on here. That's not going to share hers. Had a whole ceremony and everything. People came to the house and bought chicken wings and all kind of shit. Okay. I did it when my daughter was a baby. She was very young. He's stealing my court knowledge and my chakra, bitch. Get a fucking life. Find. I was gonna say find somebody else to do that shit with, but no, leave people the fuck alone. Your occult knowledge. Since when, bitch? Since when? Been reading and studying this shit long before he was probably even recognized as actually roaming the earth. And Bree motherfucking ass just be like tumbleweed. Just wherever the wind blow. I go there next. I'll go there. Hey man, dick money. I'll go over there. I Destiny swap and do that and bash the personal line. So I can get that dick and that money and pretend to be somebody. I don't care if I destroy their fucking life or not, bitch. Now I'm gonna share my daughter's shit because I know this bitch over here. Now, like I say, like I always say, I work with children. I've been working with children. For a very long time. I already showed the BCI/FBI, the BCI's Ohio, same shit, bitch. I could not work with children. And I actually was looking through some paperwork and some of the old ones. Clarence. Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy. The feds got her. No, the feds. Y'all love screaming that shit. Motherfuckers only love the feds. The feds ain't thinking about none of this shit. They don't give a fuck. I just heard sitting back laughing. They got better shit to do, real shit. But no, the feds ain't never had me. The feds got her. Lie. She ain't been to college. She made that up. Lie. She ain't never did nothing. Lie. It's just like that. I'm looking at these silly ass texts. I was like, how embarrassing. I should never talk to this bitch. I should listen to the God that I am within me, in my being, that said, leave the bitch alone. You might want to leave the bitch alone. But I didn't. But like I said, all things work together for good. It's a wonderful learning lesson. And I get to share all of this wonderful stuff. Now, I've been working with children a long fucking time. And I work with autistic children, all of that shit, like I said the other night. Ain't nobody did nothing to your child. And why, Bree, what you do to your children but abandon them for a white man in Finland? I asked you. So if you don't mind me asking, you know what? Why don't you have your children? Oh, because I was getting married to the white man in Finland and their daddies didn't want them to go, so I just threw them to their daddies and I went over to Finland, get that white dick for a few minutes, for a little bit of time, and try to get that money and then come back and lie and say that he abused me. Because that Facebook profile about you, he put that up where he said, this bitch makes up stories about people online. Fucking looked like a fucking, that picture looked like a fucking mugshot or some shit. Oh, that was my face, my passport picture, and they said that you had to put your hair up to take the passport. No, bitch, no, they don't. You think people stupid? You think you're the only one with a passport picture? That's why I was looking ugly. No, because that's how you look. Anyway, I'm looking through the text, and I saw the video that you sent me, the private reading that you're supposed to do, that you said the high ups, your Lord Masters and them told you to post. Which, obviously they don't like your fucking, if that's the truth, obviously they don't like your fucking ass. If your business and one thing you do to make money is readings. because nobody's stupid. Only people who would come to you for a reading is people who didn't know that you did that dumb shit. Anybody else would be like, hell no. Because when is the high ups gonna tell to put my private reading up? There should be like some spiritual HIPAA laws or some shit like that. I mean, why do you have to tell spiritual people, I'm spiritual, I'm wise? Why you gotta tell them not to do that? I mean, that's just dumb. No, but you're a hateful, evil bitch. You did try to make me look bad and ruin my reputation. Your own reputation you got. Because the sister over there told me Breauna did this shit before to somebody online. I don't think it's bad as what you did to me, though. That's your reputation. Ruin my reputation. But I saw the thumbnail. You had your makeup on and all the red lipstick and the rose. I said, oh, that's a nice picture, but that shit is new. She done had that shit up before and it hit me. I was like, bitch, you don't remember that picture, that thumbnail of you over the summer when you had your hair braided and you had it up and you had the rose in your hair? I said, oh, here she go with the trying to copy and the trying to destiny swap again. And bitch, just because it's like putting lipstick on a pig. Just because you put that as a thumbnail doesn't mean anything. It's still some dirty, rotten, low down shit. But anyway, moving on. I know you done talk dirty about my daughter and shit. Because you just a low down, rotten, scant brain, barking dog bitch. Who will not leave me alone. You came to my app the other night. I knew it was your motherfucking ass. Asking, am I going to get that high powerful call for that high powerful position? What are you talking about, bitch? Okay, the answer is no. You try to ask a million different ways. The answer was consistently no. I said the bitch gonna give me a bad review. Because she asking 1,000 different ways. The answer is fucking no. Asked about would they consider you for another position? No. And then tried to make out like you was asking about the same position. No, 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 bitch. I'm giving you a bad review. No. Just leave me the fuck alone, bitch. So I'm gonna show some pictures of my daughter, show some of her work, and we're gonna move on. Here she is, when she was in ballet, okay, a dance. That was dance. Here she is when she had her sister locks. Ain't she cute as she can be? Of course she is. This is not a comparison. Like Bree been doing with me. I'm better than her, I'm cute than her, I'm smart than her. And all that dumb shit. But you're not gonna talk about me and mine. And I'm not, and with your lies and shit, and I'm not gonna come through and show the truth. I love this picture of her. I love it. So sassy. Leo. Another picture of my lovely. Picture got messed up in the frame. It got wet. And there she is when she was in gymnastics. Once again. Show this real quick and moving the fuck on. Bravo. Making good choices. My daughter. Her name, Gaia. I'm talking about it again these things because I deleted the other one because it was some shit on there that I didn't want to be on there. My personal data. But my daughter, there was this Frenchman who lived in an African village. He made an animated series called Kirikou, okay, about the African village he lived in. And in the animated series, the lady's pregnant. Kirikou's mother's pregnant with him. She sits up against the wall. She's tired, and Kirikou walks out. Out of her. And he looked at her and he said, "Hi, I'm Kirikou." Yeah. In other words, he was telling her who he was. Not her trying to force her will on him for who she wanted him to be. He was telling her who he was. So my daughter, I didn't know if I was having a boy or girl. I was going to name her after her dad. He has one of those names that can go out the way, like, Sam and shit like that. That's not his name. But one night, I was in my bed, and I heard from off to the left, as clear as day, I heard Gaia. And I said, okay, this is a girl, and she's telling me who she is. And that's what I'm going to name her. Because that's who she is. This child has never given me an ounce of trouble a day in her life. Can be a little sassy at the mouth. So what? She ain't been pregnant. She ain't been nobody's hoe or whore. Like the bitch tried to lie on me and say she saw me naked or something on the dark web. Bitch, how the fuck would you know? Unless you on the dark web looking for naked women, bitch. Which is a lie. Because I ain't took no nudie pictures. And bitch, if I did, so the fuck what? That's not true. I did. It was this artist. It was art. Not no slut ass pictures. You ain't never seen no artistic nudes before? No, because your mind is in the fucking gutter 24/7. Both of you bitches. But unless you on the dark web looking for shit, how the fuck would you know? Dang my occult knowledge. But the nude body is what that's bad. Christian. Fucking Christian. All this shit I be hearing people talk about they spirit. I'm like, that ain't nothing but Christian rhetoric wrapped in a different package. It's Christian. 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 And if that's what you want to be, fine. I don't give a fuck. I've been there. I was a Christian. Try to make somebody look bad. Yeah, I seen on the black web news. What, you was getting off on it? What the fuck? Fuck out of here. Come on, humiliate her. Make her walk around in shame. Embarrass her on the internet. Although I don't know the bitch from Adam. Don't know shit about the bitch. Bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck if I took some pictures with my legs gapped open. Showing my clit and everything and my fucking womb. What difference do it make to you, bitch? Christian. I haven't. But if I did and I sent it to my man or whoever, bitch, what difference do it make to you? Oh, you put on anything to make me look bad. Christian, but talking about somebody taking your occult knowledge. You know, they take Bobby and him and talk about that sex shit. And really wake the fuck up. Ain't no fucking Christian. I was, but I'm not now. What that Bible say, one thing God hates is a fucking liar. But it don't say nothing about God hates a motherfucker who takes some nudie pictures. Any motherfucking way. Back to my daughter here. She's never given me an ounce of control problem. Ain't no hoe, ain't no drugs, none of that shit. Went to college, had some alcohol. Okay, so what? The bitch, she ain't turned into no fucking lush, drunk, none of that shit. Never been in trouble. But one time, She did kick a bitch ass who thought she was gonna bully her. Little girl got all up in her fucking face, trying to push her up out the line and shit. This is my space, when her space was all the way at the back of the line. New, just like this shit right here. She was new. And my daughter said, no, it's not. The teacher gave him a line order. And what she do? The girl pushed her, and my daughter pushed her back, and her fat ass went rolling down the motherfucking steps. Good. And that little bully of a girl, because that's exactly what she was, going around at lunch, making people, give me your food and all that type of shit. She didn't fuck with my daughter no motherfucking more. And when they come, what she do, they told them what she did. And I saw my daughter, I said, good. Don't let nobody bully you. Don't worry about the rest of the shit. My daughter's not giving me 1 ounce of trouble, ever. She ain't had no abortions, ain't no hoe, ain't none of that dumb shit that Bree probably spewed up out her rot gut mouth. I was pretty, I put on lipstick. Make the thumbnail of her reading. Show people I was pretty. That mean I got power to do this. To be a wrong bitch. Like I said in the other one, no bitch, this is your fucking reality. This is who and what you are. Pained, grieved, full of shit. You look like you're sitting on the toilet, need to take a shit, but can't. Sitting in a fucking, like you in some fucking inpatient facility or some shit where you living with that white woman. She got to, I can't make no video till she leave. That's your truth. Pain and grieved, trying to find a life. Who can I steal from? Take their life. Swap with hands because I'm in grief and pain. I ain't got shit going on for myself. Motherfucker that hate theyself. Which damn sure ain't no fucking wisdom. That ain't got nothing to do with the motherfucker hating theyself. I was praying one time years ago. I don't remember what the fuck I was praying about. But what I heard when I got up from my prayer, which didn't have nothing to do with the prayer, was, how dare you not like what I've created? How dare you not like who you are? And anybody who sit up there and talk about that, everybody but who they are, don't like theyself, let alone love theyself. Moving the fuck on. My daughter, second honors. We're going to go through this all over again. Certificate of honor roll, Gaia. Citizenship, Gaia. Perfect attendance, Gaia. And like I said before, this ain't got shit to do with no comparison. Like, yeah, like I said, people used to have them, people who had them bumper stickers. My child is on the honor roll. I used to hate that shit. Like, so what? But everybody got a right to praise. As a poor frog that don't praise their own pond, praise and worship themselves and their children and the things that they do well and that they bring here to this space to share with the world their genius. But that shit talking about my child better than yours, that's the bullshit. But see, Bree, that's what you do. You've been trying to compare yourself to me. My lips is full and all that type of shit. If your children have done awesome, great things, anybody, great, make a whole fucking video and show the fucking world. But ain't nobody gonna get on here and talk about me and my daughter like we ain't shit and lie. Some fucking crumb bucket, crotch mouth bitch. Look like every step they take and every move they make, they in pain. That's all you ever did on them. A lot of them texts. There be them sympathy spells. I'm in so much pain. I'm in pain. My joint's in pain. I was in pain. 24/7. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I'm just hurting everywhere, all over my body. Archangel Michael can't fix that. The pistis in them can't fix that shit. Sympathy spell. Certificate, ain't nothing wrong with your motherfucking ass, lazy bitch. Certificate of recognition, Guy Taylor, academic merit. Or maybe it is. You need to fix that. But going around doing the shit you doing ain't gonna fix that. It's gonna make that shit worse. That's probably why you like that now. Like I said, I've been told, Breauna did this shit to people before. Yeah, I'm in pain, y'all feel sorry, but I was abused. Everybody been abused in this motherfucker. Academic achievement, Guy Taylor, honor roll. Perfect attendance, Guy Taylor. Honor roll, Guy Taylor. Award of excellence, Guy Taylor. 5K run, bravo, Guy Taylor. Perfect attendance, Guy Taylor. Second honors, 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 Guy Taylor. Fabulous behavior award, Guy Taylor. First honors, Guy Taylor. Second honors, Guy Taylor. Gaia, being principal, Guy Taylor. When she was a little thing. Certificate of award, Gaia. Superstar, always making good choices. Third honors, Guy Taylor. Third honors, Guy Taylor. Third honors, Guy Taylor. Award of excellence, merit roll, Gaia. Come on, I did something to your children. I don't know what the fuck you said. I don't know what the fuck you said. I ain't do nothing to your fucking children. But like I said, you had to go run, find that white dick, try to get that money, talk about his motherfucking ass like a goddamn dog, try to ruin his life, and throw your children to. You didn't give a fuck if you was throwing them to the wolves or not, bitch. You didn't know. Super reader, Guy Taylor. She damn sure is. Gold Star Club, Guy Taylor. Mathematic Achievements, Guy Taylor. Gold Star Club, Guy Taylor. Gold Star Club, Guy Taylor. Certificate of Recognition, Guy Taylor. For the computer class. Crusader Award, Guy Taylor. Guy Taylor, for our family's program, okay? Oh, she got the church attendance award. Attendance certificate, Guy Taylor. Something else. See, it don't matter if I do this 3 more times. For my child, you goddamn right. Who gives this for my daughter? Me. My seed. What I created and knit together in my womb. Good Citizens Award, Gaia. Merit roll, Gaia. It be nasty. Certificate of Participation, Gaia, for her science fair. And it would take the cheap niggas that everybody do that. No, everybody don't do that. Because I work with a lot of the goddamn children. Whose parents don't give a fuck. And them children will tell you. It don't matter, my mom and daddy be on Facebook all day. They don't give a fuck about me. Honor Roll Award, Guy Taylor. Certificate Award, Merit Roll, Guy Taylor. Certificate of Attendance, Guy Taylor. Perfect Attendance, Guy Taylor. Okay. I'm not gonna talk about me and mine. like the dirty ass dog that you are, Breauna Jewell Bellamy. Honor roll, Guy Taylor. Okay. Merit Award. I think it's, what is that? Perfect attendance, something like that. It just say Merit Award. I don't know. Good citizen, Guy Taylor. She know her Bible verses, Guy Taylor. She went to private schools, Christian schools. Perfect attendance, Guy Taylor. And she went to Catholic, which is Christian. Okay, perfect attendance once again. Okay. Which that was when she was younger. Me, her mama. Let's get up. Time to go to school. Get ready for school. To do something and beat some goddamn body. To learn. Because I work with some of them in 8th fucking grade. Don't know their fucking times tables. Don't recognize letters when they see them in the 8th goddamn grade. Can't read for shit. Why? Because like the little boy told us, my mom on Facebook all day. She don't give a fuck. Her diploma, her high school diploma, went to the same school I did. Except when I went, it was all girl. Here they combined with our brother's school, Guy Taylor. This was after dog breath over there. She lost her divinities because she wants what I have, which I don't really have nothing. You, Breauna Jewell Bellamy, you don't have shit to want. You don't have shit for a dog to want. I'm hearing this right here. My daughter played the piano from the age of 5 to the age of 16 at the Cleveland Music Settlement. Historical plates here. Look it up, goddamn. Look it up, goddamn. She had to play, we had to put it together, a whole book for her with all the work she's done. Because her piano teacher wasn't for that bullshit. She just, you don't have some nice shit for your daughter, okay? It started off here in the first grade, at 5 years old. Was she in the first grade? First grade. I'll show you her last picture. I'm not going to show every single one because we had to divide it up every year. My daughter, this is some school stuff. Certificate of Honor Roll. I'm not quite sure why it's in here, but anyway, it is. Okay. Certificate Award. Guy Taylor. There she is, getting ready for her first recital. We had to make a banner type thing, a board. But anyway, her second piano recital, you see her right there with her little sister Lots that she didn't want no more. So I sat there and picked out every single one. Here are the judges' sheets. There's a whole bunch of these in there. And she had to go to, she was part of the Junior Fortnightly, and she had to go to Cleveland State to be judge. It's a national program, and they do it here at Cleveland State. She had to go in there, had to know that music, go in there by herself in front of them judges. When nobody holding her hand, you can't hold her hand. 5 years old, it don't make a difference. 6 years old, she got to go in here by herself in front of judges and play them pieces, 2 pieces. And she did it every year. And this is the result when I show these. National Federation of Music Clubs, unanimous superior, Guy Taylor. National Federation of Music Clubs, superior rating, Guy Taylor. You see there where it says Cleveland State. Okay. Music Student of the Day, Guy. I don't remember, some kind of challenge they had. Okay, Junior Fortnightly, the Music Settlement. Certificate of Completion, Guy Taylor. Outstanding Student Certificate, Gaia Taylor. Music Award, Gaia Taylor. National Federation of Music, once again, unanimous superior, Gaia Taylor. National Federation of Music Clubs, superior rating, okay, Cleveland State. National Federation of Music Clubs, Gaia Taylor, unanimous superior. National Federation of Music Clubs, superior rating. So cute. 4th grade, year by year. Certificate of Performance, Gaia Taylor. National Federation of Music Clubs, unanimous superior, Gaia Taylor. National Federation of Music Clubs, superior rating, Gaia Taylor. Bree over there, she made that up, y'all. I seen her at the Kinko's. National Federation of Music Clubs, once again, unanimous superior, Gaia Taylor. I seen her at the Kinko's in the Office Depot, printing it all off. National Federation of Music Clubs, Gaia Taylor, superior rating. Certificate of Performance, Gaia Taylor. National Federation of Music Clubs, excellent. Certificate of Participation, Gaia Taylor. See her getting older. Each year. So cute. She was in the 6th grade here. And that looked like a 6th grader too. That's exactly how them kids look, boy. Them 5th graders and 6th graders, boy, they got this look on their face like, we ready for you. You be thinking, am I ready for you? Boy, they gonna give it to you too. I do not like 6th grade, working with 6th grade. I do not like working with 6th grade. The music settlement, certificate of performance. Okay, her little ribbon. To me, that is worse than, everybody, talk about middle school, but to me, it's worse than middle school. I'm like, 6th grade is rough, boy. They got this look, man, them hormones telling on them, like, we're ready. National Federation of Music Club, superior rating, Gaia Taylor. National Federation of Music Club, superior rating, Gaia Taylor. National Federation of Music Club, superior rating, Gaia Taylor. National Federation of Music Club, superior rating, Gaia Taylor. National Federation of Music Clubs, unanimous superior, Gaia Taylor. This is called work, Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy. National Federation of Music Clubs, Gaia Taylor. My child put in her time. Like I stated, achievement certificate, Gaia Taylor. Another certificate of performance. Here she go. Cute as she can be. Okay? Cleveland Music Settlement. Music camp 1 year. Northeast Ohio Music Teachers Association, Guy Taylor. National Federation of Music Clubs, Guy Taylor, Superior. National Federation of Music Clubs, Guy Taylor, Superior. My daughter's instructor's name was Patty Evans. You can go on there and look her up on the Cleveland Music Settlement. For anybody that's in the area that is looking for a music teacher, she teaches adults as well, but mainly she works with children. I can tell you one thing, warning, she don't play. She's not mean, but she loves what she does. Meaning she don't give a damn. Like I said, if your lesson's supposed to be 30 minutes, you're not leaving until she done. There was plenty of days I had to say to her, we have to leave because we haven't eaten dinner. She has to do her homework. She has school tomorrow. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Just 10 more minutes. All right. Some of the shit she had to play, Defer Elise. There's go a name, Guy Taylor, Beethoven. She wasn't playing nothing shit. 9th grade. Okay. This is the last picture we have of her in here, but she did play in the 10th grade. Afternoon honors recital, Guy Taylor. Guy Taylor, okay? Northeast Ohio Music Teachers Association. National Federation of Music Clubs, Guy Taylor, Superior, Evans Studio. National Federation of Music Clubs, Superior Rating, Guy Taylor. Special Recognition, Guy Taylor. Now, once again, like I said, this is no comparison. This is not my childhood. But ain't no bitch gonna sit over here and talk about me and my daughter like we some dirty, rotten scoundrels like she is. See, I'm not gonna talk about her children. I don't know her children. I wouldn't say anything negative about her. I don't know her children. That's a fucking nut and a hateful bitch who worships Molech. You thought you was gonna sacrifice my child to Molech? Moloch, whatever the fuck. No, you're not. But that motherfucking exorcism said you had to and sacrifice them. So I don't know if the two you had or maybe two you aborted or some shit like that, since you're talking about everybody's abortions. So what? The shit is there, goddamn. Motherfuckers been aborting babies since the beginning of time. If you don't go to a clinic, it's plenty way. Go in your fucking kitchen cabinet. Motherfuckers know about that shit. Sure, I'm sure you do too. Who has the right over their own womb? You told my occult knowledge. Who has the right over their own fucking womb? To know what and to bring into, and who to bring into this realm and who not to. That y'all claim the white man, been trying to take away the right. Who has the right over there? You fucking Christian and you're racist. You don't know shit about wisdom. Now I'm gonna say this. My daughter has lived with me since the day she was born. My daughter was not shipped off to her father when I wanted to go, like you, Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy, like you, when you want to go get some white dick and their money, and then come back and still don't get them. Oh, because you was in the clinic, screaming and hollering at people online, letting out your aggressions and your anger and your frustrations. That shit didn't go the way you wanted it to go when you went over there, so you talked about that man like a goddamn dog. I got to have my comment on Chloe because he won't come and attack me. No, because he's going to come and tell the fucking truth about you slandering him, trying to ruin his fucking life and his reputation like you do everybody who's for some reason is good to you. Because why would the man marry your motherfucking ass? You didn't have shit. Like mine be them mail order catalogs from back in the day. When men can find them women overseas to marry. And then women be advertising themselves because they're looking for a come up. But then women know how to shut the fuck up and keep their mouth shut so they can get what they want out of the deal for the rest of their life and be taken care of the rest of their life. My daughter, her father has always been in my daughter's life. Has always. Now me and him ain't get along for shit. We disagreed on a lot of things. We come from two totally different worlds. Some things that he didn't understand about me and where I was and where I was raised. One thing about it, he made an effort. Not only did we have, my daughter played, he had her in tennis, he had her in swimming. My daughter played basketball. She went to the science center. I mean, it was endless. Gonna do this, gonna do that, gonna do gymnastics, just shit all the damn time. Activities. My daughter, but as far as this piano shit and this academic shit, my daughter put in her work. I had to go from the age of 5 to the age of 16. Once a week, every year, all school year long, for her piano lesson. The teacher made the parents learn some of this shit too. Because if she ever had a solo, how was she going to be able to practice in fullness at home without the other, not a solo, a duet without the other person there? So I would have to learn too. The teacher, in other words, bitch, get over here, let's learn this shit so you can practice and play with her for her recital, or her piece or whatever. And my daughter would get up and go to that piano and practice 20, 30 minutes a day and do her work, her schoolwork. So, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you might have said. You want to put a bullet through her head and all of that kind of dumbass, raunchy ass, roguish ass, crotch ass level shit. But like I said, he's always been in her life. She looked like the man spit her out. You can see she really doesn't look that much like me. She probably said something like, I know that. Yeah, I know who my daughter's father is. See, I don't know if you said that or not, but see, you so dirty and nasty and low down and scummy and disgusting. Like a fucking cesspool. Anything come out your fucking mouth. Okay. Now, for anybody else, family, I ain't talking about that lady who raised me. I will say this. That lady who raised me, she played the role of grandmother in my daughter's life. She bought her that piano. But now that I know what I know, the piano she probably bought her probably was my money. Glad you did it, but probably did it just to make me feel like shit. because felt like I couldn't buy it and I couldn't afford it. Because apparently the goal and the scam, I'm supposed to be, what they call it, 8 feet under 10 feet, buried into a coffin somewhere by now. Because when you sent your family sent the motherfucking hitmen in the black magic witchcraft and all of that crazy ass shit, spider webs all in my house, like I said before, nails all up in my driveway all the time, dead animals, birds and dead birds and shit on my porch, somebody's nasty used pad all in the street in front of my house and all of that kind of shit. And the constant spiritual attacks. And when I said something to you about it, you... Now, baby, what you mean? What's going on, Lord? Let's pray. Why you say that? Nothing. Just clammed in and said, well, fuck you. I said, okay, she's a part of this shit. I didn't know why. But now I understand. This bitch got to go. We need this money. I didn't want to know where. Daddy didn't want to know where. Well, it's time for her to go. And when we get rid of her, we're going to poison her daughter's mind. Make out like her mother wasn't worth a goddamn. I don't think so. Well, none of y'all going to sacrifice me or my daughter. Hell, like I said, Jesus paid it all, goddamn. But even if he motherfucking didn't, we ain't none of you motherfucking sacrifices. Sacrifice your fucking self, which you already have. So like I said, my daughter's father was very much in her life. Every weekend my daughter was either with the lady who raised me, and God only knows what she was doing over there, what incantations and what kind of hands she was putting on and saying over her and all of that kind of stuff. But despite it didn't make a fucking difference. My daughter is the shining star that she is and will always be, and that she brought herself down here to be. And she's going to continue to shine on. Don't give a fuck. Any spell word and anything you want to bring, try to throw this way is already returned to your motherfucking ass. If it's even a thought that crops up in your fucking mind. Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy, and the rest of you motherfuckers who have done it or think you gonna do it. I used to throw these birthday parties for myself. I read about this man who would throw birthday parties for himself every year. When he first started, it started real small, just a couple family members and whatnot. By the time he had his last one, I mean, it was hundreds and hundreds of people there. That's how long he had been doing it. And I thought that was a wonderful idea. So I started, doing little birthday parties for myself. And we would always go to a restaurant. And one year, my daughter, see, any family members that may be watching, and when I say family, I mean blood related, them people on that woman's side, please. Vamoose, move on. I don't give a fuck what you think about it. Because all that magic and spell work and shit was you all. And then a couple more on my dad's side when that sibling got them involved, which I did a video about that shit already. And they were not my father's children. And I ain't got nothing against it. See, y'all put yourself in these situations for people to say something about your motherfucking asses. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, don't nobody sit there and smile and grin and all of that. Look at what God did. Please. You don't care about my daughter. You didn't care about me. talking about the quote unquote family. If you happen to watch or feel any kind of way, you might probably just watching to just be nosy. My father used to, when we would accomplish things and all this kind of stuff, get the little awards and graduation. My father used to say things like, "Oh, me and your mother did a good job, didn't we?" No, you didn't. You didn't do shit. She did. My grandmother did. But see, I couldn't say that to my father because, we were taught back then, respect the elders and all that kind of shit. And I didn't want to hurt his fucking feelings. My father's mouth is disgusting. Even his sisters is like, he's mean. He can say some mean shit, but I am your child. But the reality is, and the truth of the matter is, no, you all didn't do shit. She did. My grandmother did, but you didn't. The babysitters, Lynn and Jan did, but you didn't do shit. And matter of fact, it wasn't until my father's third marriage that his wife told me after he divorced her that when he asked her to marry him, she said, "What about your children?" And he told her, "I ain't got time." And she said, "Well, if you don't have time for them, then I'm not going to marry you." But I got married, and the lady who raised me said that's when he started to be more active in you all's lives, which probably was, more money was being sent. It's probably her money. Who knows? But all I'm saying, and I'm saying that to say, ain't nobody gonna sit up there and claim to do something that they didn't do in this child's life. Now, when I had the little birthday party one year, we was all in a really nice restaurant. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. We was all sitting at the big table. And the guy was with her dad. They came late, but when they came in, he had her so beautiful. I mean, golly, you would have thought it was her birthday. She had on the prettiest dress, hair done, all that. He had on his little suit and all that type of shit. But every that I did and had it, he would always, because she would be with him, I always had it on Saturdays. He would bring her, and they both looked so nice. But my father sat there staring the whole time. Don't stare and be jealous. Because as much as he gets on my fucking nerve, he was active in her life. He was a father to her. He's being a father to her. You're not. You're not being a grandfather, and you were not a father to me. The relationship I had with my father, she was nice sometimes, but it wasn't anything that he initiated. I didn't tell you how many times I'll call my dad, and the sibling attest to it. He did the same thing to him. He was always busy doing. I talked to him for about 5 minutes. Otherwise, I got shit to do. And he didn't say it like that, but in other words, I gotta go. Okay. Now, parents are just human beings. They're learning and growing as children are learning and growing and all of that kind of stuff too. I'm just saying all that saying. Nobody gonna sit up there and claim nothing when it comes to this child that they did not do or participate in. You never, don't. Not to yourselves. Because you watch. And man got mad at me one time. Me and your brother was talking about how you don't never have Guy around. Excuse me, what the fuck are you talking about? You live 45 minutes away. He living in a whole nother state. But this is the thing. This child has not gotten one phone call from either one of you saying happy birthday, Merry fucking Christmas, or just how's your day? How's school going? What are you fucking talking about? And on the weekends, because that's the only free time, because Monday through Friday, she ain't going nowhere but to school and home. So she can feel like she got a home to be in. And not running the streets. That's how I opted to do it. I wouldn't even, at one point in her age, I wouldn't even let people call me Monday through Thursday. Friday night you can call me, Saturday you can call me, Sunday night is the if. Why? Because I'm present with her. I don't give a goddamn if we're in 2 separate parts of the house. My attention is with her, not you. And gossip and problems and bullshit talk. Which we can do that shit on the fucking weekends. but not while she's here. That's what I opted to do. I ain't need that. People do whatever the fuck they want to do in their own house. That's what I opted to do. So what the fuck are you talking about? So I said, I tell you what then. You don't want to come all the way into Cleveland? We'll meet halfway. On Sunday, on a Sunday, maybe 1 or 2 Sundays a month. I'll get her from her dad 1 or 2 Sundays a month. We'll meet up and y'all can laugh it up, have a good time, get to know each other, blah, blah, blah. The first Sunday will be this date. Do you agree? This time. Okay, that's fine. The Saturday night I called, said, you ready for tomorrow? I ain't going. So you going to grieve me about shit you don't want to do no motherfucking way. Just because you want to bother me in my spirit and disturb me. Fuck out of here. And I said, well, now you said, I know what I said. You don't want to be bothered. That's fine. Don't bother me about what I ain't doing concerning my daughter. What I am doing is making sure that she's building and bonding with her father. Okay. Now, you know, when I heard that shit pissed me off so bad, I really went off. I was talking to the lady who raised me, thinking she was my mother, and I was like, you know, I hate both of them. And she sat there, and I just was going completely ballistic about the shit, and she sat there, looked like she was about to cry. And she probably wanted to break down and say, bitch, I ain't none of your goddamn mama. Let me tell you the truth. But that money is too more important. Which, okay. You know, it was a few times she would call out my name. Hey, Nick. Well, I want to tell you something, yes? Oh, that's okay. I don't know if she wanted to tell me the truth or try to do some trick game or whatever. Now, me saying all of that, this ain't no feel sorry for me. Because I don't feel sorry for me. It's life, honey. I'm thankful, though, that I found out the truth. I got glue on my table here. I'm scraping off. I don't do the victim mentality shit over this way. Woe is me! Look what they did to me! That's why I won't go get a job. Can't make my way. They tried to kill me, y'all. Some money. Look what they did to me. Woe is fucking me. No. Do that shit. But I'm sure gonna speak on it. When necessary. Okay. Because all things work together for good to them that love the Lord, them that love God, to them that love themselves, their being, their essence, okay, their existence, the God in them, the God that is them. I ain't here to be no motherfucking body else. Ain't never been none that. So all that shit, save it. It's bullshit. Okay. So any motherfucking way, that's the end of that. Return to sender, motherfucker. Whoever you are. All right. You all have favor. Peace.